For decades, the global economy followed a familiar pattern. The same countries stayed on top, but in just a few years, that order has started to shift. Economic giants are slowing down. Unexpected countries are rising fast. Today, we're counting down the top 10 largest economies in the world in 2026, ranked by GDP. Stay to the end, because the race for number one did not turn out the way experts expected. GDP, or Gross Domestic Product, measures the total value of goods and services a country produces in 1 year. High GDP means growth. All figures here are in nominal US dollars, based on IMF 2026 estimates. At number 10, Italy, with $2.2 trillion. A global leader in luxury, fashion, and design, but held back by slow growth and an aging population. At number 9, Canada, at $2.3 trillion. Resource-rich and stable, but limited by population size and rising living costs. And at number 8, Brazil. At $2.4 trillion, Brazil has climbed rapidly thanks to agriculture, commodities, and renewed investor interest, making it one of the biggest surprises of this ranking. At number 7, France, with $3.2 trillion. A powerful economy, but slowed by structural challenges. At number 6, United Kingdom at $3.5 trillion. The UK has stabilized after Brexit, supported by finance, services, and global trade. At number 5, India with $4.2 trillion. India is now one of the fastest-growing major economies on Earth. And at number 4, Japan. Once the world's second-largest economy, Japan's fall reflects currency weakness and demographics. Not collapse, but long-term pressure. A young workforce, expanding manufacturing, and digital infrastructure are driving momentum. For the US and UK, India is both a strategic partner and a future economic rival. At current growth rates, India could soon overtake long-established industrial power. At number 3, Germany, with $4.9 trillion, Europe's industrial backbone. But rising energy costs and global competition are straining Germany's export-driven model. The next decade will be a major test of adaptation. At number 2, China, with $19.5 trillion. For years, China was expected to overtake the United States. But a property crisis, an aging population, and reduced global integration slowed that rise. And at number 1, United States. With $29.3 trillion, the US remains the world's largest economy. Innovation, capital markets, and global influence have kept America firmly in the lead. In fact, the gap between the US and China is now wider than it was 5 years ago. These rankings aren't just statistics. They show how power shifts, slowly then all at once. Some countries are adapting, others are falling behind. The real question now isn't who leads today, but who will lead next. Which country do you think will break into the top 5 by 2030? Let me know in the comments. And if this breakdown helped, hit like and subscribe. The full GDP bar chart race from 1960 to today is coming next.